Hello, this is Enterprise Television News Headlines. I am Kemi Omoshibi. The United States and Nigeria have commenced discussions to bring down barriers limiting trade relations between the two countries. Trump said the plans to remove the trade barriers between Nigeria and the United States was part of a larger plan by his administration to expand trade and commercial ties with African nations to create jobs and wealth. Trump, however, commended the Buhari administration for the several steps taken to fight corruption and improve Nigerian business climate. Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari commended Trump for his leadership in the effort to bring peace around the world, particularly between North and South Korea. Buhari said Nigeria would be ready to partner with the U.S. government to remove all barriers hindering trade relations between the two countries to promote the economic development between the two countries. The Central Bank of Nigeria has rolled out a new set of penalties for organizations that flout its anti-money laundering and combating the financing of terrorism rules. The new regime stipulates fines on banks, their directors, and other key officials for money laundering infractions. Enterprise Television learned that the circular was developed by the CBN in collaboration with the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation. According to the CBN, banks and board members of chief compliance officers will all be sanctioned for 31 out of 48 money laundering infractions listed in the new regime. For each of the 31 infractions, the new regime stipulates minimum fines ranging from 500,000 naira to 1.2 million naira on board members or chief compliance officers or the internal auditor, and fines ranging from 1 million naira to 20 million naira on the offending bank. Rwanda Air has expanded its operation in Nigeria, launching Abuja-Kigali flights in addition to Lagos-Kigali daily flights. The country manager Ibiyemi Odusi said the 4 weekly services will now provide opportunity for government officials, members of the diplomatic corps, and other players in the public and private sector to connect flights from Abuja directly to other routes on the airline's network. Welcoming the inaugural flight in Abuja recently, Odusi said the new flight is positioned to allow Nigerians have travel options from Abuja to destinations flown by Rwanda Air. Rwanda's High Commissioner to Nigeria, Ambassador Stanislas Kamazi, said the extension of flight service between Abuja and Kigali will boost trade relations between the two countries. The World Bank approved $180 million loan guarantee for Kenya Electricity Generation Company. The loan is to help strengthen the financial position of the state-run company, which provides more than 70% of the country's electricity. World Bank said the guarantee will help in launching commercial financing of up to $300 million to refinance part of Kenya's existing commercial loans. The World Bank said in a statement that the project would help build on those gains and ultimately lower the cost of electricity. The Trump administration has extended negotiations on steel and aluminum tariffs for 30 days with Canada, the European Union, and Mexico. It has also reached an agreement in principle with Argentina, Brazil, and Australia. In March, U.S. President Donald Trump imposed worldwide tariffs of 20% on U.S. import of steel and 10% on aluminum. Some countries were then exempted temporarily from those tariffs, including Canada, the European Union, and Mexico. China was not included in the exemptions, and it later retaliated with its own duties on some U.S. imports. Trump responded by calling for further U.S. tariffs against China, escalating trade tension between the two giants. Moving down to sports. U.S. sportswear company Nike has been named as an official partner of this year's European Athletics Championship in Berlin. Nike recently identified the German capital as one of its 12 key cities around the world, and the company is set to use the summer's event to further grow its presence in the region. Bert Hoyt, Vice President and General Manager of Nike, said Nike's mission is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. He said the partnership will allow Nike to better serve athletes in sports in Berlin and beyond. And that's it on Enterprise Television News Headlines for today. For more news, updates, special reports, and our shows, visit our website www.enterprisetv.tv. Our social media platform are always there for your all-round information in the world of business. I am Kemi Omoshibi. Many thanks for watching.